A year ago, the idea of making $10,000 a month from YouTube sounded insane to me. Not impossible, just unrealistic. It felt like something reserved for massive creators with millions of subscribers, viral videos every week, and teams behind the scenes. Not someone starting from zero with no audience, no connections, and no clue what they were doing. But the reality is very different. Because hitting 10K per month on YouTube isn't about one viral video or one massive breakthrough. It's about building a system that turns content into attention into trust, and trust into multiple income streams. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how that system works. Step by step, no fluff, no just go viral advice, just the actual blueprint. Because once you understand this, you'll realize something important. You don't need millions of subscribers to make real money on YouTube. You just need the right structure. Let's start at the foundation. Most people think YouTube is about views. It's not. YouTube is about value. Views are just a byproduct of value being delivered consistently. If your content solves a problem, shares a useful idea, or entertains in a meaningful way, people watch. And when people watch, everything else becomes possible. So step one is choosing a niche that actually has value. Not just something you like, but something people care about. This could be personal finance, fitness, self-improvement, tech, gaming, education, storytelling. It doesn't matter as long as there's demand. And here's where most people mess up. They try to be too broad. They say, I'm going to make videos about everything. That doesn't work because if your content is for everyone, it's for no one. Instead, you want to pick a clear angle, something specific, something that makes people immediately understand why they should watch you. For example, instead of fitness, it could be getting in shape as a beginner with no gym. Instead of finance, it could be building wealth in your 20s starting from zero. Clarity wins. Once you have that, step two is content creation. And this is where consistency becomes everything. You don't need to upload every day. You don't need perfect production quality, but you do need to show up consistently, at least one video per week. And every video should aim to do one thing well: deliver value. That's it. Not perfection, not cinematic edits, not crazy effects, just value. Because at the beginning, you're not trying to go viral. You're trying to get better. Better at storytelling, better at holding attention, better at communicating ideas. Every video is practice, and over time, that practice compounds. Now, step three is understanding how YouTube actually grows. A lot of people think growth is random. It's not. It's based on two simple things: click-through rate and watch time. That's it. If people click your video and watch a large portion of it, YouTube pushes it to more people. So your job is simple: make people want to click and make them want to stay. That's where titles, thumbnails, and hooks come in. Your title and thumbnail get the click. Your first 10 to 20 seconds keep the viewer. If you lose them early, the video dies. So you need to get straight to the point. No long intros, no unnecessary fluff. Give them a reason to stay immediately. Then deliver on that promise throughout the video. If you do that consistently, growth becomes predictable. Not instant, but predictable. Now let's talk about the part everyone actually cares about: the money. Because this is where most people get it completely wrong. They think YouTube money equals AdSense. It doesn't. Ad revenue is just one piece, and for most creators, it's not even the biggest piece. The real money comes from stacking income streams. So let's break it down. The first stream is AdSense. This is the money you get from ads on your videos. Depending on your niche, this can vary a lot. Finance and business content usually pay more. Entertainment or gaming usually pay less. But either way, AdSense alone is rarely enough to hit 10K a month unless you have massive views. So you don't rely on it. You build on top of it. The second stream is affiliate marketing. This is where you recommend products or tools and earn a commission when someone signs up or buys through your link. If you're in a niche where people are already looking for solutions, this works incredibly well. And the best part is you don't need millions of views. You just need the right audience. The third stream is digital products. This is where things start to scale. Instead of trading time for money, you create something once and sell it multiple times. Guides, templates, courses, resources, anything that helps your audience solve a specific problem faster. And because your content builds trust, people are more likely to buy from you. The fourth stream is services or consulting. This is one of the fastest ways to make money early on. If your content demonstrates expertise, people will pay for direct help, coaching calls, strategy sessions, freelance services. Even with a small audience, this can generate significant income. The fifth stream is brand deals. Once your channel grows, companies will pay you to talk about their products. But here's the key. You don't wait for brands to reach out. You can reach out to them. If you have an audience that matches their target market, there's value there. And when you combine all of these streams, that's how you reach 10K per month. Not from one source, but from multiple sources working together. Now, here's a part most people won't like. This takes time. There is no shortcut. There is no hack. You have to put in the work. You have to make videos consistently. You have to improve. You have to go through the phase where nobody watches, because that phase is where you build the skills that eventually make everything work. Most people quit in that phase. That's why most people never make money on YouTube. Not because it's impossible, but because they stop too early. So if you want a real blueprint, it's this. Pick a clear niche, create valuable content consistently, learn how to get clicks and hold attention, build trust with your audience, stack multiple income streams, and most importantly, don't quit before it starts working. Because if you stick with it long enough, something clicks, your content improves, your audience grows, your opportunities expand, and eventually what once felt impossible starts to feel normal. That's how 10K a month on YouTube actually happens. Not overnight, not by accident, but by design.